ってね。
See if I can figure out how to get this picture. That like everyone their cousin has on their online page. Sure, the timing was very good there, but what do I need for Auroras? 3 and 4 star. I'm not even sure what those are exactly, but hopefully it's just like Happy Pose or something and it's easy. Thanks. This is a 3-star. Okay. Happy Auroras is 3-star Auroras. Eating Auroras is also 3-star Auroras. Getting bonked is 2 stars. Being bored is 1 star. I don't remember what the 4-star is, but hopefully this beats what I've got and I can take a peek at it. I'm not sure if I want to put this when it's like got its leg up or when it's stomping. Were you missing the scan here? Like I was? Was that also your last one? The igloo? Yeah, that makes sense. I did figure out how to get that one properly. Well, I think so. I know where it is anyway. 100% sure I know what you have to do to trigger it being like available or whatever, but definitely not scanning it through a wall. That's probably not the intended way to make it happen. Dang it. Okay, not when it's stomping. Got it. This is still almost better. Just add like 800 points to that. And... or let's call it 600 points, but still. Yeah, somehow. What is the score that other people have on that? Like 6k or something? 6.2? Yeah.
Gambatte.
6.2 is what I have written down as the highest I've ever seen for that picture. I watched Nintendo, and that was probably get Metroid, but beyond that, yeah, I don't think there was really anything. There were some games that were like Mario Party, for example. I was like, you know, if this was like a couple years ago, like 5 years ago or something like that, I would probably jump on that, but no, I don't really want to play the first two Pro Skater games very much. I mean, from what I read, like, before... But the Tony Hawk game isn't news. It's been... It was announced, like, a long time ago. But... Even when I was playing, 4 and Underground, I kind of... had already made up my mind that I didn't really want to get 1 or 2, because... There's, like, too many... of the like newer like features, I guess, or whatever, that weren't present in the older games, and it probably would have made them like pretty bad. Like Tony Hawk Underground had some like throwback stages that let you play some of the courses from like, I guess the second game was the one, and it's like, yeah, this stage is pretty bad. So, unless it's like, you know, really significant rework, which I highly doubt, probably not for me, but... No, this picture of it getting bopped did not count. That's fair. There's a 0% chance that this beats anything. I was looking for a 2-star. Oh, I'm gonna submit this one just to see what the pose timing is. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of my thought originally, was that I wasn't strictly going for all diamonds, but it ended up being easier than figuring out all the requests, so... Kinda just happened, and here we are.
Nice timing.
Wait! It was better, why? Background. Why? Is the crystal blossom like in the margin or something? Or is it counting the big ice block that's clearly not in the picture either? Yeah. Oh well, that's fine. I'll take the point. The 7 points. Oh, Natu was, I was pretty unhappy about that one once I finally figured it out. And not because it was stupid, but because I was stupid. That's what it felt like. Although it's kind of stupid, so I don't know. It's level related, yeah. In fact, that's the entire solution. There you go, have fun. Well, yeah, see, that's the thing. I thought I had tried it too, which is why I didn't go back again. This is 4-star. Good background on this one, poor pose. Oh, where's the background score? I guess you can't see the aurora here. Oh well, this is still better. Pretty sure I just like tossed apples and it came out. I don't know. I got it quickly, so maybe there was more to it and I up on the iceberg or whatever, because I was trying to lure it up. Maybe the iceberg matters, like you have to pick the right one. I don't remember which one I was using, or which one I got the picture on. Well, I don't know then. Maybe there's more to it. Oh, I don't know if this one here is the request, actually, because I got the request like, long before I found, this interaction here with the snoms. I couldn't tell you if this qualifies. Gotcha. Probably gonna lose too many size points. because the apple's like covering it. Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot. Mm-hmm. Where are you going? I don't think I've seen it like come over like this before. Interesting. Oh god, I'm running out of pictures.
おっと残り枚数がゼロだよ
I don't know why I didn't just stay zoomed in there. Probably got one decent picture, but I don't even know what I really need for Suicune. What's up, Justin? Where is my current picture even of? That's a Piplup. Oh, I guess that's the one at the little parade at the end. I don't know, this one's not particularly better than that, but... I have had multiple different internet issues. We're actually switching ISPs tomorrow because basically mostly because their customer service is just terrible. Like every time we had problems, they were way too slow to help us. But also because we keep having problems. But I actually should be getting faster internet as a result, in theory. In practice, who knows, but... Okay, when Suicune's eating, it's a 3-star. Wait, why is this a 3-star? It's not even doing anything. I only have 3 stars. How many pictures did I take? I only got 3 stars. 18. So 3 shots. I mean, and this is actually not bad in that case, because it's got the background. I'm not sure if this one really does. I mean, the size is probably gonna make it lose, but... See, this one's probably the best picture of Suicune that I have, but I don't know if it's the highest score. Because the background might make up for the difference. I just don't know if this... I really wish you could see what the breakdown was for old pictures, but that's not a thing you can do. Wait, seriously? How? Well, I mean, if I have to go back to my album, then that's too late, right? I need to know it while I'm submitting pictures for it to be useful. Like, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I knew that you could see it from the album. I mean, you can see it from, like, the internet or whatever when other people post their pictures. You can see the breakdown. Assuming it even has a score. Yeah, no, I just meant, like, here. I'm gonna submit this and pray that it's got background points. It doesn't, probably, but... But yeah, for research maps, well, I was actually missing a lot of Crystal Blossoms still, which was kind of sad.
Nice timing.
That helped on a couple stages, just going back through and double checking all of those. I don't know, most of the Vivillons, you just need to, like, have other Pokemon in the area do something special to spawn them. Is kind of
Nice timing.
most of the ones I was missing.
Best timing.
Okay, this is getting better. It's still bad, but it's getting better. Actually, this isn't really bad. This is surprisingly okay. But it could definitely be better. Like hundreds of points, so worth going for.
Nice timing.
Dang it. The other one also didn't have background. I should have taken the one with the background. Dang it. Oh, you wanted to see my picture of the Delibird request? Because I can show you that real quick before you disappear. I guess I could have just done it, but it's probably faster for me to just get to it. From, I don't know. Professor Mir is being real slow right now. I should probably check the image board to see if there's any good pictures for this area anyway, so... I haven't been doing that too much recently. Here. Yeah, it's like, it has to give you the present, I guess. I guess that's the caveat. It's like giving other Pokemon the apple, it's just not, it doesn't matter. Alright, yep, thanks for watching, see you around. Oh, 10k more. So close. Rage. Please. I have like over a dozen possibilities, but no specific plans yet. No. Should actually try and improve my other bear tick categories too, because my 1 and 2 star aren't stellar. And those might be pretty free with the background points. I'm not sure. Ugh. How easy to wake you up? Ah, no. Come back. Wait, what did Jinx just do? Did it just idle pose and I like completely missed it? I mean, it was facing the wrong direction, so not much I could have done, but... Background is like completely obscured at that point. Dang it. I actually got it. It was just too late. Oh well. Work on Aurora's in that case. That was probably pretty okay. I hope. I don't know if we got any background points for it, but... Oh, it's a 1-star. Dang, if this just wasn't like quite as clipped as it is, it might have been good. I want to submit... No, not that. This one. Hope that the other Pokémon bonus leads it to victory. These are all terrible. These are all terrible. Just gonna 1-star this one and see what it's like. I don't know if that's gonna give me background though. It's like too low. And this direction is clearly terrible, so I don't know about that one. If you ask me, this looks good, but... Oh, the other one is doing its idle pose. Amazing. I just don't know what's worth more, eating or happy pose. I mean, usually it's happy pose, but if it's eating, then this is like really good, unfortunately. But the happy pose is also really good, so I'm kind of just flipping a coin.
Nice timing.
Oh yeah, other Pokemon carried this picture to victory. Very cool. Delibird, 1-star. Still not good enough, but it's better.
Nice timing.
Oh, this has got a chant, never mind. Direction was bad.
Nice timing.
I can't exactly explain this one, actually. I don't know why this got as many points as it did. I guess other Pokemon bonus is really the key once again. Where is this guy? There's a lot of Pokemon on this stage. I keep scrolling up and down on the spreadsheet, not finding what I'm looking for. I'd start using Control F, but it always lags like crazy. Heck yes. Heck yes. No background. Heck no. Whatever, this is still really good. Pretty happy with that one. Okay, yeah, so it's when it breaks out of the ice that it's a 4-star. That makes a lot of sense. 4-star is pretty abysmal, so try to improve that. Oh god. No, no. My headset is a problem right now. It is quite broken. For once, it's like literally physically broken and not just like failing internally somehow. Like it cracked on the. There's like a spot above the earpiece. The earpiece is like attached to this little like swivelly twisty thing that lets you, you know, turn it on the on the left side. They both have this, but it's on the left side that is the problem. And like above that, there's, I don't know, it's just plastic or whatever, and then it's a band that goes around the head. And like just above the little swivelly thing above the earpiece, it just cracked. And like, it's fine if I let it just like sit on the desk or whatever. You don't even see it. But when I try and put it on, since normally you have to kind of like, you know, pull the earpieces like out or whatever, like kind of flex it a little bit to make it fit over your head. That's also kind of okay. It's just when I put it on my head and it like tries to fit snugly or whatever, that it's just like, oh yeah, I would much rather be cracked than fit around your head. So like on the left side of my head, this like, the ear is just like not actually sitting on my ear. It's like being pushed away from my ear by, I don't know, my head or whatever. It doesn't make any sense. However, the point is that it's screwed, and once it starts to like bend out like that, instead of bending the normal way, it's like bending out of the cracked way that like actually exposes some of those wires or whatever. So basically there's like sharp, pointy, broken plastic with wires right next to my head, so that's pretty cool. I put some tape over it. I'm also wearing a hood, so there's not like really any danger of like injury because of that, but I'm like pretty certain that the wire is gonna break pretty soon because of this. And also like, I don't know, it's like off balance, and like I feel like I'm like tilting my head weird and like starting to get a headache already, and yeah, good times. Good times. where's the Suicune? I should have been paying attention. We got it. I guess a 2-star Suicune would be good. I don't think that had background on it though, so... Womp, but... Ugh, I only got 1 4-star out of this. I should have been taking pictures earlier. This does not count as a 2-star, that's good to know. I mean... It's pretty clear that the size on this is like 5,000 times worse than what I have, but... I'm gonna submit it anyway. There's only 2 sizes, small and cropped. I mean... Let's see this one, whatever. I can see background. Crap. Hike. 2 points! You can't explain these things. It's completely different where the points are distributed. Why does this keep happening to me? I almost would rather keep the other one, because that's like a better reference, but whatever, dude. I'm taking the 2 points. What? Okay, well this sucks. Whatever. Two points! You know, I've actually never seen the expedition points go negative, and I am really curious if it actually does that. Because you can save a worse picture. Absolutely. Like, what if you could actually drop your research level? Like, what if there's like a whole special, like, case handling for that? That's how you unlock, you know, Sonic and Master Hand. You have to drop your research level from max down to 1 on every course. And then once you've done that, it unlocks a new stage. And you can only play that stage 1 time ever. And if you don't take a perfect picture of the one Pokemon that's there, no spoilers on what Pokemon it is, but if you don't take a perfect picture of it on your first try, it deletes your save file. But if you do take a perfect picture, you unlock Master Hand and Sonic in Smash. Hashtag L is real 2021. You know, I think that the other Pokemon bonus here is actually related to the Cub Chews, not the like the two parents or whatever. Because I didn't get other good other Pokemon bonus when I just took the picture of the one on the left here. Because I guess maybe the Cub Chews were too obscured and that was what killed my score. But then I got the background bonus, so it was like it made up for it. I don't really know what the right thing to be going for is because of that. Don't kill the Delibird.
Yeah.
This is arguably okay, actually, unexpectedly. I'm not sure, it might be terrible pose, but it actually looks pretty decent to me. I mean, this is the one we gotta submit. Well, let me check some of the 2 stars, but... Oh, wait, this is bad. The size isn't great. And I'm not exactly sure how good pose you get from scan, but I do need more points in this category than the other one. Well... They're like comparable in size, so this is probably going to be a bigger point increase, assuming background pulls through for me. But I don't know what the timing is, so that kind of sucks. And direction's also unfortunate. It's going to be like 600 points or something.
Nice timing.
That's the feeling I got. Nice.
イスタイミング。
Dang it. I don't know when this thing wants me to take a picture. It's like as soon as it breaks out, or...
Nice timing.
What? This was just plain terrible. Now I don't understand. Where did that gigantic other Pokemon bonus come from before? It was literally over 600 points. Oh, wow, this is terrible. Excellent. My favorite. Like 20 points.
Hey.
Hey. How's it going?
It's alright.
Cool.
いってらっしゃい。
I assume you saw the direct.
Yeah, I watched it live. It's, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo seems to be going like ridiculously hard on advertising the Metroid game.
What's that?
Said Nintendo seems to be going like ridiculously hard on advertising the Metroid game.
Was it really that hard?
Well, like after the direct, they've like had all sorts of crap about it.
I mean, besides the treehouse?
Besides the treehouse, yeah. Well, I don't know, maybe it was during the treehouse, but they posted a video on Twitter of like the development history and stuff. About how, you know, the game's
yeah,
been,
I
like,
watched that.
yeah.
That was like right after.
Was
It
it?
was at the start of the treehouse.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was...
Yeah, I went and watched that too at the time. I mean, I don't know, it's... They kind of mostly glossed over like the history of Dread in general, because like Metroid Dread's kind of a like somewhat infamous title actually.
Yeah.
Mainly it just being the N64 game that never was. I don't know. I remember they announced that, and I was like, "Oh, I guess my prediction for Metroid Prime 5 was pretty close."
Yeah, well, it was pretty funny how they like named it as Metroid 5 before they actually gave the title of the game. Yeah.
Well, Metroid 5 makes it a sequel to Fusion.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's why they had to say that. Yeah.
Even though they never said anywhere else, they never really mentioned it. But I think in the
history thing they mentioned.
In the history thing, they basically mentioned something about like, oh, you can be able to play this without playing the previous games, and they like showed it looked like other M style, or not other M, Samus Return style adaptations of like fusion scenes.
Yeah.
So it's like, so it's probably gonna start with like a recap of like the story of fusion.
the story thus far, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really watch any gameplay other than the trailer, but it looks like it probably plays pretty similar to Samus Returns. Which is fine. I don't know. I don't like really have any strong thoughts about it from what I saw, but
About Dread?
yeah.
It sounds like they're kind of heavily on like a combination of, well, at least what they're showing. I didn't watch the Treehouse really. Was heavily in the Samus Return. They're kind of like basically making
Yeah,
a
it seems like it plays about the same.
plays very similar kind of style. So it has some like they have a dash mechanic. It's like, well, that feels MMX to me, but cool, I guess. It's one of those things that feels like it's gonna be more interesting in a speedrun than casually. The dash mechanic.
Sure. The slide or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. One thing that I'm a little hopeful about the game is I feel like Samus Returns was somewhat constrained because it was a remake.
It was a remake, yeah. Yep.
And since it's a new game, I think that they could probably more make a game that's either more Metroidvania or just more mechanically interesting things. So, you know, we'll probably have like a number of bosses, right? In Samus Returns, there's like what, 2? And like the boss that they added was in like a new area, basically, right?
Right.
So they kind of like inserted that in. But it's like, oh, there's 3 bosses because there's also like the final boss. But it's like in this one's like they could, yeah, Ridley. So with this one they could probably more spread it out and have more liberties. I feel like. Another thing that was like really kind of strong was they kind of they basically were like really leaning in onto the whole like, SAX stuff. I mean, it's clearly not SAX, but that kind of, you know, you have this, you know,
yeah, I mean, it's basically just like a.
You have like an antagonist, right, who you can't like fight, and so you're like trying to like run away from, right? So it's kind of stealthy, but there's also like probably like Fusion, there are probably going to be elements where it's like you have to get caught, right? And so there's like these points where you're like have to basically run and like try to find a place to hide. Yeah. So it's I think it could be interesting. They're trying to get this kind of like fear element in there, right? But I think a lot of that's going to come down to execution and, you know, how hard it really is. I mean, it's clearly an instant kill if you get caught, but they're probably like going to bring in the AN power thing again. So like turning invisible is probably using like that mana bar or something like that.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, so it's probably like limited. You can like where you could do it. But there's also like, well, if you turn invisible and they don't know where you are they just gonna walk into you and catch you anyways? Like, so there's probably like some of that involved. Or is there AI basically programmed to like just turn around, right? And they also kind of mentioned that there was like a sound mechanic,
right?
And they had a clear like very typical stealth system like from, you know, Metal Gear, where like the Emmys would like they had like blue, yellow, and red for like different levels of alertness. So it made it sound like if you walked around and made footstep noises, then it would go into like alert to yellow. And then maybe it's like trying to find you, like has an idea where you are, and maybe it'll detect you more quickly kind of thing. Versus blue, where it was kind of more just kind of perusing around the area, right? So that's what the indication was, because they mentioned sound. And I was like, and they had a couple screenshots like that, and I was like, well, so there's probably gonna be like some like stealth. There's gonna be some element of like not how do I like avoid this hitbox of their like scan range. It's like I also need to be aware of like
If I shoot
different
my
kinds
gun,
of
they will wake up. Yeah.
different kind of actions that will hurt you. So it's like very stealthy, right?
Yeah.
Which could work for Metroid. I feel like depending on how integrated they are, like how frequent they are, um, I do wonder how much of the game is going to be more Metroidvania style, or if it's going to be more stealth game style, which are more linear typically. Because like Samus Returns is also fairly linear, so it's like
Right.
how open is the world going to be, and like getting power ups to like kind of explore new areas. So I don't know. And it's probably not the same kind of thing as Fusion, where at some point you're going to get like the ability to confront the
them,
enemies.
yeah.
Yeah, and then
Possibly
you can
not
have to
until literally the end of the game, but
possibly not until the end of the game. Yeah, those are kind of my expectations. I don't. I'm not going to really be disappointed one way or other if it's that way or not. Um, there actually were quite a few games announced that were pretty interesting. Some of them were like, "This is a cool game that isn't for me."
yeah.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Some of them were like, okay. Like there's like a racing game. I'm just like, I could not give a shit about this. Like I don't like know enough about racing games to be able to say like whether or not this was like a good game or not. Like I have no real like take on it. I mean, maybe it's great. No idea. There was a bunch of announced games that were like already announced on other consoles.
Yeah, or even already announced like on the Switch, so it's like a little weird, but
Well, it was awkward because earlier in E3 there's like a game would like announce like for Monkey Ball, right? Monkey Ball announced like, oh, we're releasing like a collection on the Xbox conference, right? But they like everyone's like, okay, well, this is coming to Switch too, right? So like when it came out on Switch, everyone's like, yeah, we already knew this kind of thing. So there's a few games that were like that, but that's kind of expected, right? I mean, there's going to be only so many like exclusives.
Well,
and
they
such.
like announced the Tony Hawk or whatever. I was like, wasn't this already out? Like I thought it was. I thought it was already out. Like that's because I knew about it so long ago.
Yeah, and they had the SMT5 thing. I'm just like, this was already announced too. I mean, they gave some gameplay footage, so that's kind of cool. But it wasn't like a new announcement, right? I was a little surprised they didn't give any info about Prime 4's like a teaser or anything when they gave a Breath of the Wild teaser. But I probably didn't really want to take away from the hype of Dread, is my guess.
Yeah.
Because like Breath of the Wild didn't really give much of information. They kind of like, okay, there's some setting involving sky islands and you can fly and looks like potentially burrow through the ground or something. And I'm like, okay, like it doesn't really give you very much, right? It just is like a flashy video to kind of get people hyped up about the game, and it's like, okay, well, the most interesting thing about that whole thing was that they announced that they plan to release it next year.
Right.
So it's like okay, that's better than they did for Breath of the Wild 1. that game was
Dude, I can't believe this crap.
it was a very last minute.
Your picture is better in every possible stat, and it's still worse.
No, I kind of don't even remember what was announced. They the new WarioWare game, I think.
WarioWare game, Mario Party?
Yeah,
Party
like a
actually looked pretty.
remaster.
I was like, man, if this was like a couple years ago, I'd probably just like buy this, but I don't know if I care right now.
Well, it's not online, right?
Exactly, that's the thing. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the good old mini games. I recognized every single one they showed. You
Yeah, I
know?
mean, they're just like collection of N64,
Yeah.
they said. So
Like, pretty epic.
it seemed pretty good. I mean, well, it's like, and I think WarioWare, I don't think they announced online. I think in Advanced Wars, apparently that does have online.
I didn't even know it was a multiplayer game.
Yeah, you can do. Well, you could before. Yeah, you can do like link cables and do like link cable battles.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure,
Cool.
like versus.
Oh.
Apparently in the treehouse, you can do 4-player versus.
Oh.
I don't really. It's interesting. I don't know how that works. I mean, tactics games never really been for me, but
Yeah, I mean, as far as they go, though, apparently Advanced Wars is like just mechanically like one of the most solid, you know, tactics games out there. Somehow, I don't really know anything about it, but
yeah, I mean, it's pretty well received. It's I don't know if it's the best. That some of me feels like it's a bit nostalgia. I mean, there's I think I think there is a reason why there hasn't been more Advanced War games, and there's been more like XCOM and Fire Emblem. Like those are like the two big tactics games. They keep making more of them. Let's see. They announced that they're porting Life is Strange. Some city builder game. What am I looking at? I don't know what some I don't know what RPG this is. Oh yeah, they announced some weird Worms game. I would love a new Worms game, but that was like, I don't know what that was. It's like a real-time Worms game, which is like, I don't know, maybe it's interesting.
I never played
Ki-
Worms.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a tactics game, right? Mario Party. That's it. Metroid. Some dancing game. Could not care. Racing game. The Dragon Ball game looked pretty good.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not getting it, but
Yeah, those kind of fighting beat 'em up games aren't really for me, but it seemed pretty good. I know everyone's super been excited about Mario Golf.
get that one, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting that one, but it's also like not a new announcement. But everyone's been like super. I don't know. Everyone's been crazy about golf on Twitch for some reason. I don't understand. Like I don't really. Monster Hunter. SMT. Yeah, SMT video is really long. I didn't realize. Oh yeah, they're porting Danganronpa, which is like, okay. Lots of ports. Lots of ports and remake.
Yeah.
Fatal Frame.
Oh,
I couldn't tell.
yeah.
Is this a sequel? Is this a sequel or a
I
remake?
think it's a remake.
Okay.
Or a port or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a picture.
Yeah, that
on,
game's is up. Mm-hmm.
I saw a picture on Twitter of like the game. It was released on the Wii U, I think, is one of the consoles it was released on, but it was like stupidly rare, and like people are literally selling the game for $1,000 used.
Mm.
And the caption was Nintendo just like ended these people's whole career. People trying to sell Fatal Frame for the Wii U because now it's gonna be on the Switch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's the whole
Yeah.
thing. People selling used games at ridiculous prices is a thing.
Yeah, well, yes. But
But yeah, Fatal Frame is supposedly like a really good horror game,
yeah,
allegedly.
it's also a camera game, so there's that, I guess.
Yeah, let's see, Doom DLC, Tony Hawk, some game I never heard of, another Rabbids Mario game.
Heck
Uh,
yeah.
Apparently, that game was really, really popular, so they're making
I
another
mean, it's
one.
basically XCOM, right?
Yeah, it's basically XCOM.
Not that I know.
But
what that
XCOM's
means,
actually kind of mixed popularity.
Yeah. Well,
I actually think those games might have done better than XCOM.
that's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. The Hyrule Warriors. They mentioned Skyward Sword HD again. Oh yeah, the stupid Game & Watch. Why? Like, why does that exist? I don't understand.
Why wouldn't it exist?
July 16th. Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
さていいね
In which Zelda literally dies.
I guess.
いいね
I mean, as usual, that's like, don't really feel like you can interpret very much from that. That like is meaningful. Like it's just gonna mislead you.
I mean, is it?
Hmm.
Zelda
Yeah,
gets
'cause I don't really-
swallowed up by the earth and you have to save her, and that's the game. I mean,
I don't think
yeah,
that's
very
what-
misleading.
I don't think that's what it was. What is being presented though. And like I don't think that's gonna happen.
ベストタイミン
Oh.
グ
I mean, like part of the trailer almost indicated the whole game was gonna be in the sky.
Did it though? I mean, there was clearly stuff like on the ground. And
Yes,
like,
but
caves
all
and
of the
stuff.
gameplay like scenes were in the sky. Like literally all
were?
the things that looked like gameplay. Yeah.
Oh, there was like the talus that came out of the ground, and that looked like.
Yeah, but that was also could be on an island. That wasn't clearly on the ground.
I mean,
Like,
if
if you look
there's
in
an
the
island
background-
like that big, then like, does it really even matter anymore?
Well, you can't say that the story of Zelda got consumed by the ground when there like probably is no ground, right? Like if everything's in the sky, then
They're literally
What is-
caves, dude.
there could be caves in the islands. It also
You're not in the sky
might-
if you're inside of the island in the sky.
disagree, but
Dude, we're in the
Have
sky
you
right
not
now
played
because
Cave
we're in
Story?
Yes, I have, and the gameplay takes place in caves for the most of the game.
caves in the sky.
Yeah, the fact that it's in the sky is literally like a plot twist. You can't tell someone that
Is
it's-
it? I don't know. They kind of tell you pretty early on. I don't know. Whatever. It's
Do they?
like I think you know you're in the sky before you even know what you are.
Well, you don't know what
That's
you are
more
for
of a plot
long-
twist.
I don't
Yeah,
even
and you
remember what the
also know
main
those
character-
pretty early. Like I don't know. A lot of the story in Cave Story gets revealed pretty early. Like I don't know. It's the beginning has a lot of text, and it's very easy to mash through it. Particularly when it's a Metroidvania, where you're like,
Yeah, except I definitely didn't mash through it when I played it.
I don't know. They definitely talk about a bunch of that stuff.
頑張ってね
In any case, it's not necessarily the case the whole game's not in the sky. I'm just saying that like I wouldn't presume anything about the story from what you saw. Like the fact that you saw
No, I
Zelda
wouldn't
falling
either,
or
but I
anything.
would say that there are
might
things that you could
mean
presume
it's
very
like-
easily.
We can presume anything, but like the thing is, what I'm trying to say is like a scene of seeing Zelda falling somewhere is like not.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just a
It's
dream.
very
or whatever.
e-
Yeah.
It's very easily taken out of context, right? I mean, if the story is rescue Zelda or whatever, then it's like, okay, that's like every Zelda game. I think people were like kind of hoping from the first trailer that Zelda would not be someone you rescued finally,
Yeah.
but I mean, if that's the direction they're going, that's the direction they're going. But
I mean, it's alright. This can be time travel, and there's gonna be...
That is the story of Hyrule Warriors. Also, there's a... I don't know. My guess right now is it's more likely than not right now that Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be more like Breath of the Wild 1 than I was hoping.
Yep, same. That was kind of what...
Is
That
that-
was my takeaway from the trailer. Like, if anything, it
Yeah.
was like... It looks like they're kind of going for, like, an even, like, larger scale, like, everything. Like, bigger taluses, bigger skies, bigger...
Well, I
cutscenes,
don't know
like, I don't
about
know,
a
dude.
bigger... I don't know if I'm going to say bigger or not. I think they're just showing, like this new enemies. But...
Literally going to the sky, dude.
Right, but if, like, if it doesn't necessarily mean that there's more area.
No, I'm just saying it's, like, grander scale, you know? I agree, that doesn't necessarily mean more.
It's still debatable, but that's fine. Like, I don't know. It's because the problem is that, like, I don't know if being in the sky is necessarily, like, the next evolution of, like...
Oh, we're going to space!
I guess.
I'm gonna build a rocket ship out of ancient technology or whatever and just literally go to the moon, which is where Ganon truly is. That's where Zelda's
Probably.
getting eaten by. It's the
On
moon
the
that
dark
ate her.
side of the moon.
I mean, we have gone to the moon before, so it's actually
You
not completely
you
out
have to get all 500 Koroks to get to the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
Well, actually, 500 of the 880. If you get all 880 Koroks, then you get poop.
But if you, like, bring in the poop from, like, your save file from the other game, then you get a second poop.
That's why they didn't get two poops.
Never been so hyped, dude. There we go. That's a good picture for once in my life. That's the theory, anyway.
待ってたよ
Yeah, I would just be careful about.
No,
Kind of
I have
predictions.
no
Yeah.
serious predictions. I'm just saying stupid things because it's fun.
Yeah, it's funny to me because I felt like the first trailer was more informative than the second one.
That was more
Even
interesting
though,
than the second one, even though, yeah, the second
even though
one
the
was...
second one almost certainly had more things that were like kind of showing what the gameplay was going to be like than the first one did.
Yeah, basically.
But I think part of the reason I'm disappointed is because the second one kind of showed it to be more like Breath of the Wild,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of expected, right? I mean, it is a sequel to Breath of the Wild. They're calling it Breath of the Wild 2 for all we know, right? So it's... The game still doesn't have a name, I guess, but it's...
Yeah.
Would not surprise me if Nintendo tries to, like, ride off of the naming of the first game and just call it, you know, the new Breath of the Wild or something like that.
They're gonna call it... Gale wins from high atmospheric pressure of the wild.
You, like, half of a thing going there, and then you feel like you kind of didn't know where it was ending, and...
I kind of knew what I was going for, I just didn't know the words to use.
They could have called it like something like Gales of the Unknown, right?
Mages of Yore.
Mages of Yore.
Whatever happened to that game?
It was never a thing. It was all in your head, always.
I mean, you say that, but I mean, Metroid Dread got announced today, so... And that's just been in everyone's head for the last 20 years, so...
ベストタイミング
I
I'm definitely more interested in Metro than Zelda right now.
Same. I mean, it's coming out soon, right? Like, what, 4 months? 3 months?
Did they give a date?
October 10th?
Oh, okay, then yeah, sure.
I don't remember if it was the 10th or the 15th, and I don't remember if it was October or September, but I'm pretty sure it was October.
What I find really interesting about that, in general, though, is how it's just like the fact that, well, if you consider the timing of everything, right? Because that means that they've been working on this for a while, right?
Yeah.
And
Probably
since
Returns,
Samus Returns. But what I find most interesting is in context of Metroid Prime 4, because Sakamoto is leading this project, but he's not leading the other project. And I wonder if there was something like part of the reason why they changed from Sakamoto's original team to Retro was either because he wanted to work on this other project instead, or he was found that he wasn't really able to do both at once.
Mm-hmm.
So that particular interaction I find interesting, kind of
Yeah. And I mean, I have to wonder how much of, like, you know, not the code obviously, but how much of, like, the original, like, concept slash, like, level design slash, like, just
of Dread.
has, like, kind of existed already, you know, and how much of it they, like, maybe they didn't, you know, like,
Maybe.
copy
I mean,
pasta or anything, but
Sakamoto even said that, like, something along the lines that you can make something beyond what he ever imagined,
sure.
which kind of implies to me that no,
Maybe.
that they're not
I mean,
not really, like, there's probably some concepts, like maybe the idea of like running from an adversary or whatever, but like I don't know how much of the game really was done. I also have a lot of fears that it's gonna be another Other M, but
I mean, it's 2D, so there's that.
yeah, but Fusion also had a lot of dialogue that was terrible.
Did it?
Yeah.
There were like 6 cutscenes in that game.
Dude, there's like a dialogue at the start and end of every area you go to.
Yeah, there's like 6 areas in that game.
You go to every area like at least 3 times.
Don't worry about it.
There's a lot of dialogue, and most of it, I mean, most of the dialogue is like, oh, this is a like water storage area, and there's a monster here. Go check it out. Avoid it if you can, kind of thing.
Destroy it if you can, kind of thing.
Yeah. The real like story bits weren't until later.
Yeah. Well, I wanna eat. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
I assumed as much.
No. This is actually just a pre-recording of myself to make you think that I'm back.
Oh,
Yeah.
very convincing forgery.
Dude, this headset is a problem. Like, still sitting here trying to get it in a position where it's not gonna, like, fall on my head or something.
Hmm.
I don't know why I did this, because I knew straight out there was like a 100% chance it was gonna work, was not going to work, but I like duct taped it. And,
Okay.
you know, lo and behold, I put it on my head and it's still like, just bad. It's like, yeah, that didn't work. So now there's just like awkward, like sticky duct tape all over the place. It's like, great. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, no, so it's like, God, it's hard to describe this, but the headset, it's got the two ear thingos, and there's like these little twisty things so you can spin the ears so that you, I don't know, you can align them to your taste or whatever. And then there's like the band that connects them above that. On the left ear, which is where the mic goes, just above that little twisty thing, so there's like the plastic that, it's like rigid plastic before it gets to the more like flexible band part, I guess. That is the part that cracked. So like, when I put it over my head, instead of it like fitting onto my ears or whatever, because, you know, normally it's like kind of like tight on or whatever, not like super tight, but no, not just like sitting there or whatever. Instead of the earpiece like going around my ear, it just kind of like pushes out. So it's just like hanging oddly, and, you know, there's this like cracked plastic that's like, you know, on my head, and there's like wires inside of that, and so it's, you know, very cool. The headset's like not sitting on my head right, and potential hazards. That's, if anything, covering that up with the tape is probably a good idea, I guess. But I'm also wearing a hood, so, you know, no big deal, but I'm kind of worried that it's gonna, the cables are gonna like tear or whatever now because they're exposed, but
I mean, it sounds like at some point you'll probably need to replace it.
yeah. I was hoping to like super glue it, because that might have actually worked, like unlike the tape. At least, you know, for more than literally 1 second before I put it on again. But we don't have any, so I kind of like didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like you may instead also might just need something like a plaster or a plastic cement or something.
But yeah, like the longer I wear it, I feel like the more bent out of shape it's gonna get, and not sure. Holy smokes. But I mean, I guess even if the wires do like break or whatever, it's the right ear that goes out, so like the mic should still work or whatever. All the loud Aikatsu songs destroyed it. That would be pretty impressive actually, if it worked that way. Earlier when I was like, didn't need to use a mic, I had this like cheap, crappy headset that I used to bring to work. It was like in my backpack or whatever. It like folds up and stuff so that I can transport it more easily. So I was just wearing those and listening to some Aikatsu music, and I was like, holy smokes, the bass on these is actually like sick. I didn't even know. Like, they're garbage, but like the bass was good, I guess. It's like Aikatsu has never sounded so good, except that it didn't really, because they still sound bad. It's just the bass sounds good.
Little did you know that all music just sounds bad.
That's true, but I mean, you have to deal with it at some point. Nice. Did you enjoy the baseball episode?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the the cryptocurrency? Dude. Yeah. I could not stop laughing during that entire segment, and it just kept going and going and going. Truly ridiculous. Nice. Apparently, I don't think I watched it, yeah. Because I don't think it's on Crunchyroll. Or maybe no, I don't think I found it on YouTube. So, darn. I think it was like Kickstarted or something. What's our total score at right now? 3,992,751. So like 7,250 points. 249 points if you want to be exact. I'm gonna gamble on trying to get a good 1-star Glaceon and go that way instead this time. Chances are like stupid low, but whatever. I need to improve my ferret scores like across the board. If I could find a ferret that, or like remember a ferret that, was like free roaming or whatever, and could do idle poses, that would help. But I don't actually know if any off the top of my head. Almost. Oh, I don't remember how to do this. I need to hit this sphere with an apple, or what was exactly the rule here? I think I just have to hit this sphere with an apple, and then it triggers them to start rolling to the ice before they get kicked over by the Obama snow. Yeah, okay. And then what? Then I wait, I think. Because then the Vulpix is happy that there's a victory in the race, and then the Glaceon is happy that the Vulpix is happy, and... oh, things go crazy. Oh, get back here. Wait, it just did an idle pose and I missed it. Well, it was facing the wrong way anyway, so no big deal, but... ah! Yeah. Glaceon being extremely uncooperative. That was, like, impressively bad. Oh, hey. This is not bad. Oh, is this 4-star Vulpix? Is this actually any good, though?
Nice timing.
Not bad, but not idle pose, so it's not really worth very much. Improvements, I guess. Ah, shoot, I should have looked at that. What was the 2-star that I have?
Best timing.
Somehow this was an improvement. I'm not sure why. Can't really tell what the difference is. I guess the size. Mainly.
イスタイミング
Hmm. Not that much worse, but I wasn't gonna beat it. Wait, where'd all those points come from? Confused. I know the kind of thing that would cause that to happen, I'm just not sure what specifically it was. Got some poses, some Pokemon that I hadn't really gotten on this particular stage before, is what happened, but I don't know which one it was. Should try taking the other route a couple times and see if there's anything I can improve over there. Yeah, they've been rolling it out. I've been on it for like months now. I never like was like, oh yeah, sign me up. It just happened. Fascinating. I feel like I've seen that before, but not frequently at all.
This is on Crunchy, or?
I assume so.
Hmm.
Yeah. Alright, Glaceon. I'm gonna believe in the heart of the cards, or whatever I need to do to make you idle pose in a way that I can see you. So please do that. I need to be closer. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Idle pose? Idle pose? Idle pose? No, don't get too close. Ah! God. No! Now there's the idle pose. I don't know, I feel like whenever that kind of thing happens to me, it's, always my fault, like my net has gone down or something. I have to restart my Wi-Fi or something like that. Where are the 1 stars at? Oh, oh, oh! He's failing to pull it out. Okay. I don't know where the right pose is on this one, but I'm definitely taking this one. I hope that that's worth something.
Nice timing.
Dang it. Let me figure that. I would have had to get a really good post score anyway, though. It would have had to been like, you know, over 800 or something for it to beat what I've got here. Oh, this is good. No, it's not. Why is this worse? Direction? Mostly direction, I guess. Oh. Well, that's pleasantly surprising. It's still terrible, but like, somehow the size is like not... Like, this looks like a 1200 size to me. Not an 1800. Post saved that. Unfortunately, the direction was poor. I'm like, if I really want a good picture of that particular pose, it's gonna have to be facing like a really specific direction. And it's gonna have to be close-ish, and it's gonna have to do it before the stage ends. And all those things together make it basically not gonna happen, but... Got some points from that, I guess. I'm gonna try going the other way. I think Braviary I can probably improve. I'm hoping there's something I can do with the sand slashes, because I've seen some pictures online that have got like these crazy sand slashes doing crazy things. I'm just gonna kind of like summon them all and see if that does the trick. It's an interaction I've never seen before myself, so I don't exactly know how to make it happen, but... Oh, and I don't know if I need to hit the ferret with an orb or not. That's a choice that affects where some of the sand slashes show up. I think I'm gonna leave them alone, just see what happens, but... Actually, I don't know if you can get the Braviary to show up if you... No, there's 2 ferrets. Wait, why is there another ferret over there? I never noticed. Fascinating. I wonder if I can feed that one, or idle pose that one, or something. Okay, I've summoned 3 sand slashes. There's a 4th one. There's a Braviary. I don't remember what I have to do to this guy. Do I just hit him with an orb, or pick him up? Apple? What am I doing? think the apple did the trick. Idle pose. What is going on? No! Okay, well, I got 0 pictures of anything I cared about. Difficult. And on top of that, this like whole run is ruined now because I don't have Glaceon, because I went the other way. Can't really do very much back here that I think I care about. But, so that's cool. I don't know what I did to get the Delibird to like try and pull something out of his bag. That was weird. Because it wasn't me playing music to get it to actually pull something out of its bag. It was like trying to and failing. There, this. I don't know what the timing on that is, but it looks like that looks like it's idle pose because it was a 1-star. But the one I submitted had a 200 pose, so I didn't get the timing right. I don't know what the timing needs to be, but I should be able to improve my 1-star with that now that I know how to do it. It's like not exactly the idle pose actually, because it wasn't random. It was like after you give it an apple or whatever. But I've seen other poses like that before, where they're like not guaranteed to do them. I feel like maybe that guy's the same way. Wait, why am I doing this? I know that Glaceon's not gonna show up. Should like have gone for the Mamoswine or something. Oh. This is quite over. Well, the mysterious thing with the Sand Slashes didn't happen, so yeah, I don't know about that one. Wait, this is a 4-star? Oh, shoot. Oh. So it's not the idle pose. The fact that it was a 1-star meant that it was like a really, really, really bad timing on the 4-star. Sometimes that happens. It's like the transitionary like poses or whatever are different star categories, but they're like almost always just 200 points the whole time. It's not a real pose, it's just kind of like to bridge the gap somehow. This 2-star can be improved greatly. Unfortunately, other Pokemon's gonna be. Oh no! If only the Glaceon were here, this would have been so good. This could have broke like 5k or something. Well, not quite, but instead I'm just here increasing my score by 3 points. Why do I get the strong feeling that I'm gonna go through all this and I'm gonna be like literally 3,900,999 or you know what I mean? Like 1 point shy at the end, and then it's gonna take me like 6 hours to improve any of my shots. That would be my luck. I need to try some other research levels too, because some of the Pokemon are easier to get better pictures of than other research levels on this stage. Like Dugong. Should be able to get a decent 4-star. I hope. If I do the request thing. I do not have a decent 4-star of Dugong. In fact, my 4-star is frighteningly abysmal. Not as bad as my 4-star Mightyena though. In fact, I have nothing as bad as my 4-star Mightyena. It's actually my worst picture. Just straight up. Now that I think about it. It's worth 4,000 points exactly. And I have all diamonds, so there can be nothing worse. That is how that works. Whoa. Its shadows like look like an extra pair of wings. That's crazy. Goodbye. I should just quit. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, this should get some background points actually. Fuck yeah. Let's see that. Yeah, I think this is my best. It's not perfect, but in fact the direction's probably gonna be like bad because it's looking up, but not much you can do about that one. It's gotta be side on, I guess. Oh. It's better than I was expecting. I'm definitely okay with that. I should be able to improve my 1-star pretty significantly with an idle pose on Braviary. I'm just like waiting for him to do it. I know he can because I've seen it on the image board. In fact, image I saw of that 1-star was like really good picture because it was idle pose, like high pose points, and it also had background points and background Pokemon. It was like 1-star that's worth like 5.2k, and that is That is pretty epic. I say that, but actually nowadays I kind of feel like 2 stars are actually the hardest to get good scores on, hilariously enough. It's kind of annoying. There's obviously specific instances of various Pokemon that are just hard, no matter what, but... Oh, yeah, so in fact, if you get the fur to go up the hill, it doesn't help you out over here. Oh, idle pose. You're way too far away for that to matter. I think. I wonder if I got any background points in that picture. Oh, do it. Do it before I fall. Oh, 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 oh. Woo. I'm not sure what's gonna be better here. Because the size there was terrible. It's like missing the entire like lower part of its body. Or middle part of its body? Well. What ferrets are really supposed to be at the end of the day. Ferrets, probably. That would make too much sense though, so probably not. I'm gonna try and get 4,001 points and redeem myself. Ugh. Got owned by direction. Size is gonna be... oh gosh, I don't know, like 600. Okay, better than I thought. What? This got no background points, even though there's like clearly a beam of light. It wouldn't have saved the picture, so it's fine, but... a little disappointing. Let me try and improve my dugong. I need to improve my Swinubs too. Holy smokes. Every single one of my Swinub scores is bad. All 4 of them. Fascinating. I'm curious what my worst Pokemon is, actually, nowadays. If I had to guess... Minior is probably still pretty low. There's things like Finneon that I don't really think I have good scores for any of them. Maybe. Got like, well, Mightyena. It's got my lowest single score, but I don't know about the whole Pokemon. Alright, drum roll please. Oh, Applin, yeah, of course. Forgot about this Pokemon. Yeah, all my Applins suck. But there's Swinub in 4th place. This field needs work, apparently. Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo sucks. I'm not, like, even really gonna try to improve these. Pumpkaboo's too annoying. Oh, there's Finneon. Wait, my Sobbles are bad. This could be fixed easily. Well, Slowly, but easily. I don't know what to do about Squirtle. Squirtle's kind of like in this like doomed realm where I don't really have any idea how to get any other 4 stars, so like this was already a really hard picture to take. And it's terrible. Like, what is this? This is barely a diamond. This looks like a good picture. This is being ruined by direction, I guess. You know, it seems like it should be fine because it's a perfect side-on, but I guess Squirtle is like no good. Yeah. I don't. The problem is I don't really know where I can actually find better squirrels. So there's that. Really? I guess Carbuncle pretty annoying. A lot of these Pokemon are like smaller ones. Dugong. Okay, well I'm gonna actually attempt Dugong. There's some hope there. Wait, what were we at? 4, 3, 4, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 9, 2, 8, 5, 6. I should delete my mirror pictures. I haven't gotten any of those uploaded in a while. Top number 1 Spain. Congratulations on being top number 1 Spain. Oh my god. Like probably top 25. Yeah, top 25 US. Or English, I guess. Oh. And in order to move up, like, even a single place, I would need to break 4 million.
I think I'm actually gonna lay down. I'm like really tired.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah. I figure, but if I show back up, you'll probably be doing AMQ. So.
Bye.
All right. Well, see ya.
Peace. Da, na, 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 na. I'm gonna try and bang out a really good 4-star Dugong. I don't know what to go for in the meantime, but I don't even know what. I don't even know like how level 2 works. So no. This fur is like oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. I need you closer, but oh, hello. Yeah, he doesn't want to stick around here. Oh, I gotta go this way. Where are all the swine-ubs at? Oh. Oh yeah, he's totally not showing up. I swear that this is all I did. Just like tossed apples up here. Maybe it needs to be nearby. Oh yeah, there he is. No, that didn't really make sense actually. If only I could get that with a decent size. Dang it. Huh. You guys just happy to run off into nowhere land, I guess. There's another ferret, though. Dude, this guy just got heckin' sent. Away. Do it. No. I should have taken that picture anyway. Let it be what I have. Alright, I believe in you. Yes! No! Well, I got one picture. It was side on, so like questionable quality, but no, let's just turn it in. I don't know what else I'm doing. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the dugongs. Well, whatever. This is right at the start. I can grind this out all I like. It's not great. It's really not great. The direction's gonna absolutely decimate the Dude, it would have been so good! Oh my gosh. The direction was like 800 or something. This would have been... Well, okay. No, it would have been good. It would have been like... overreactingly amazing. But... I would have been done with it. That's for sure. Wait, you just did that with different timing. Concern. Alright, now is your chance for it. Prove to me, prove to the world that you know how to scratch a crap. Oh! 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 He's looking down, though. I think I need sideways for that post to be, you know, outstanding, but that was it. I think that was it. No, 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 no. That was so... Okay. Why are you going back on your decisions here, dude? Ooh, is that idle pose? What the heck? I was like too far away at that point for it to really be worthwhile, but
どうだった
3 stars should be, in theory, an improvement, I hope. Alright, so this. Yeah, I think we just take the... I kind of like this one better because it takes up more space on the screen. And I think that actually matters. So...
Best timing.
Give me like at least 1700. The directions sucked so much. Oh, I'm so sad. This picture was good, I thought. I hoped. I wasn't expecting the direction to be that bad.
Nice timing. Best timing.
Well, rip this shot. I can improve this. This used to be a perfect picture. I used to have a 1400 flat that was a perfect score. It just didn't have any other Pokemon or background, and the pose was only 500. So... that's getting annihilated now that I found a pose that's, not only 600. I just need to zoom in on that guy a little bit quicker and turbo in or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this ferret. No, don't upload that garbage picture. Professor Mir. Ah.
頑張ってね
Okay, okay, do it, do it, do it. Okay. There's a theory that states that that was actually a good picture, but last time I said that it was actually a bad picture, so... That was definitely not good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can buy that. Oh. No, the direction is still utter trash. How is it possible to get good direction on this? Something tells me the answer to that is no. Because this is like a good sideways picture now. Like, I would need for it to be like above me and looking down. Which, there was a spot where it was like up on the hill or whatever, but it was too far away to be able to be good. And most of the time its body was like cut off because of the hill. So yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm not sure what to think. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad that I beat the picture that Professor Mir was so proud of in a single run by like a lot of points. Good choices all around. Am I still gonna go for this ferret? There's no point, right? Maybe when it's like shaking its head after the fact, you can get a good... Doesn't do it. Or maybe there's a second idle pose. Something tells me that part of the pose is going to be worth like 200 points, and it's just going to be terrible, but I'll submit it. Because if it's good, then that's the answer, possibly. Oh, really? Apparently that matters. I didn't realize. Okay. Okay, either idle pose or go to sleep, but don't just do nothing. Please, no. Aw. I actually don't know how to put it to sleep, apparently. I thought I just always did that after you fed it, but... like it got tired, and then... you played a sound for it, it would go to sleep, but... maybe not. I mean, I know I have a picture of it doing so. During the day, even. That's the picture I need to improve the most, too. Yeah, so I can only assume that the pose score on that's gonna be really bad, but worth a shot. Oh, yeah, it's bad. And despite that, this is like still in the same kind of realm, point-wise.
Nice timing.
this is doomed.
Yeah.
Oh, the shock is... Wait, no it's not. This is a transitionary pose, which means it's gonna be garbage. Oh, my 2-star is already amazing anyway. Let's not turn that in. That was also a transitionary pose. It's gonna be bad, but apparently literally all my pictures are bad, so not too bad. Yeah, killed it. Alright. Could have been better, honestly, but I'm okay with this. I guess I'm doing Knight for Dugong, 4-star. I don't know why it's not going to sleep anymore, but it's just not doing it for me. I'll see what I can do. I've been here a lot now, so starting to run out of things to improve on the side easily. One star for it remains a mystery. Which one I got? Dugong. Okay. Didn't follow the trail. Oh, I think it was too slow. I'm too slow on like all accounts here. Oh well, it's fine. I didn't get what I came here for, so...
Oh.
Yeah, look, this is... Oh no, this isn't a night picture. Oh, maybe he only does this at night. I didn't think that was the case, but... I don't know.
Sate. Nice timing. いいね。
Yeah, no surprise there.
Nice timing. Itterashai.
Oh, now we're talking. No, it stopped. Oh, no, we got him. Ah.
ベストタイミング
Huh? Wait, are you telling me if it weren't for the background, this would actually be like a passable image? In the direction, if I could bump the direction up to be about the same, it would improve my score. I don't really know how to bump the direction up because it's a pretty fixed location, but...
ベストタイミング
Yuck.
いってらっしゃい
I should have taken that picture. I feel like this is the best angle I've had in a long time. Oh. So do I improve direction by being further right or further left on this? How? I'm not sure. I don't even know if I have much control over that. At this point, I don't think you can really swing very far one way or the other because of the like little ramp that you take after crossing through the snow. I'm pretty sure that like clamps you in to the center. Could be wrong, but feels like that a little bit. Yeah, I could be like trying to improve my jinx, and here I am going for this silly dugong picture. I'm not exactly sure why it stopped on that previous run. It's like I had the trail all set up. I just got sick of following it. I don't know. Here we go, here we go, here we go. He's not gonna be able to eat fast enough though. Terrible. Oh, and Jinx is like long gone. Shoot. What a heckin' waste, dude. Take like no pictures this round.
Oh.
See if this is worth like 450, 200, or if it's worth like 800. Probably worth like 450.
ベストタイミング いいね
Oh, 500. Pleasantly surprised, but the picture's bad anyway. Alright, we need to do something about Sviel, and we need to do something about Swine Up. This Swinum's more of a daytime guy. He's around during the night, but I don't think there's very many good pictures I can take. Okay, that looked like a real idle pose to me. I was just like, alright, I've got less than 2 seconds left of the course, I'm just gonna start taking pictures, and at that very moment it starts to idle pose. It's like, alright. Alright, I'll take it. I think the direction's not quite right, but... Dang, I took a lot of pictures this round. This one where he's like wobbling back and forth is probably idle pose. Unfortunately, they're very much facing the wrong way. I had a hunch that this was idle pose because it like stopped flying, but don't know. And I'm not sure quite. Yeah, I started taking pictures before it even. That was funny. No, this is definitely not the one you want. Probably one of these ones that's like more clearly sideways. I'm not really sure. Like this one looks good maybe? Or maybe this one. No, I'll keep the one I've got. Oh no. This one's got more of the Pokemon in the picture. Like barely, but... Alright. Good enough. I don't actually even know if it's an improvement. If the direction's bad because of sideways, then, you know, too bad, I guess, but... Yes! Finally. It finally idle posed for me. I actually got a decent picture of it too. As usual, it could be better, but that is acceptable. Worth not going for improvements at the moment. Okay, this was an idle pose. Background. The heck is the background? Oh! Oh! I got robbed by direction. This is still good even though I got robbed by direction. I can't believe it. Alright. Like, this is acceptable. It's 44.6k. Can't believe I got robbed by direction, dude. I mean, what are you gonna do? You could just, like, pray that it faces the right direction. I don't know. Okay, but Spheal, though, did not. Nothing good happened with the Spheals. I don't know why I check the ranking to see my score. There's other ways, but whatever. Ugh. Close. Really close. I need like 6,000 more. That's actually kind of a lot. Starting to feel like that's more and more every time I look at it, even though it's less and less. Oh yeah. Passed someone though. So did this Dugong get any likes? Not really. I don't want to just delete it on the spot, but there's no point since it's not going to get replaced by anything for free for like a day. We're off to see the wizard. Gotta love it. Dude, look at how many points this thing has. It's not even a picture of a Pokémon. I have a picture like this. It's not this good, but I have a picture like this. What is my score on this picture? The 3-star? Sandshrew, 3-star. Oh yeah, like 4.75, not even close actually. It's doing the same thing. This must have been really painful to take. Whooper Pogs in the chat. Woo! Almost up to 4.3 mil now. How? Oh man. I mean, I know exactly how, but this must have been extremely painful. To get this set up properly, I don't even want to think about it. I mean, maybe it's actually not that hard, but I don't want to think about it. Okay, but that's actually funny. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I can't undo that. There we go. Maybe it would be better if I click this thing in a little bit. Oh, maybe that is better. Kind of. I don't know. This thing's still giving me a headache. Okay. Jeez, where to? I'm actually probably gonna call it soon, but I might do one more run somewhere. I mean, I still have a lot to improve in the ice fields. I really do. I just... Ugh, Swinub is annoying. Spheal is annoying. Dugong is annoying. I don't even know what to do about Frostmoth, actually. But if I could figure things out for that, that would be improvable by quite a bit. Crabominable is also actually lacking in points in general. Clayley looks like I could use some improvements. Dugong. Glaceon's alright, but could have a couple more points here now. Carbank is abysmal. Noibat is abysmal. Pumpkaboo is actually just disgusting. Crobat, Crogunk is what I meant, but Crobat probably also. Sableye, oh, Sableye, yeah. Even Jolteon. Oh, here's one that I can do with without spending too much time. Oh, does that like make him leave? Yeah, it does. Okay. Not a problem. Not sure if I should be doing anything in particular to try and get like background or something. Oh, you're looking the wrong way. What do I actually need for this Pokemon though? Nothing, really. Boost Star could be improved technically, but might be tough, so... Oh yeah, my Woobats all suck. No surprise there. That was weird. What? Houndoom? I believed in you. Follow the... No. If I could get a Pokemon, like here, and take a picture, that would be worth so many background points, I don't even, like, can't even do the math. It'd be like over 1,000. I guess this Houndoom is just not interested in food. Oh. Maybe it doesn't know how to eat or something.
Yeah.
And fair word of caution for anyone that has thoughts of visiting random ancient ruins. You apparently forget how to eat. That is what I'm learning today. Dude, they're so close. I almost want to submit this one because it feels like an improvement, but actually I think that this other one had background points or something, so... Yeah, I don't know, whatever, they're all bad. Oh, that's what the problem was. It wasn't the size, it was the hecking pose. The pose is abysmal. Do I have to get a picture of it while it's jumping up onto the fluff fruit? Is that what the idea is here? Ooh. Let me see if I can make that happen just to check out what the scores are like. Because, yeah, my 4-star Natu is not great.
ってらっしゃい。
Like maybe while it's flapping its wings on top of the apple. I don't know.
待ってたよ。
I guess I'll try both. I don't know what's more likely to be right. Oh, this isn't even a 4-star. Okay, well. That makes the decision a little bit easier. Hopefully this isn't only 450.
さて、ベスト
あ
タイミング。
Ah. Ah. There we go. 500 points in the bag. Easy. Alright. That's what I was hoping for. Hmm. Alright, so what does that put me at now? 5,500 remaining. Yeah. Yeah, so that just alone knocked off like a 1/12 of what I had remaining. It's pretty good. My Milo tick pictures are abysmal. I could probably get like almost 1,000 points in every category, actually. If I knew how to do the different star categories there. I'll probably focus there next time I play, like tomorrow or whatever. Or, well, actually I'll probably keep playing tonight while I'm offline, but... But I think I'm gonna cut stream for now. Just looking at my scores and trying to pick some more targets here. Rattata could use improvements across the board. Florgus? Oh wow. I just like haven't taken pictures of that Pokemon since like the beginning of the game. Those might be good to do. Tailo? A 2-star Tailo is terrible. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff that I could just improve in like the first stage. Maybe I should do that instead. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut stream for now. Thanks for watching. Good night. I'll see you guys around. Peace.